I woke to some uneasy news from someone that I care deeply for. And for most of the day, I was quite beside myself. Now, I know that I can't change whatever your lesson is or isn't. And at the same time, I wish I could just hold her and make everything better. So I do what I generally do, try to take my mind off of things that I can't change by putting it on something else. So I'm looking out my bedroom window and I'm seeing the clouds. And for those of you that don't know, when I see clouds, it makes me a little romantic. So I was thinking that I would share with you a true story that I wrote, a novella. It's quite long. What do you want? What? You gonna go back in the house? Well, go back in the house. Just stop that whining. You gonna go back in? Okay, then you gotta sit here and be quiet. Go on. Go eat the grass or something. It was called Night Cries, Crys, as one of the brothers, not the one that I was in love with, name was Chris. And that's how I chose to spell his name. He was a cute little twink, so of course he loved that. So I wish I could set you down. I should have brought my headset, sorry. I went quickly into deep thought of a very romantic, cloudy night that we spent together amongst many. And it was a real dream come true, first of all, because it happened to me, and second of all, because there are men out there that are very, 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 very romantic. It just takes being that to get that, just like anything else in life. So that was right after the time that me and a guy in a band thought it was best to just be friends. And as you know, I am friends with all of my exes. And I'm happy for that, because there's nothing better than 25 years later saying, how did you see this? Or what did you think of that? So Mark, who some of you might know on my Facebook friends list, is Vlad. His family gave him that name because at the time he kind of sort of looked like a very yummy young vampire goth type guy. Anyway, what amazed me most about him and a few other men in my life was that he really understood women and how women thought, and the majority of women in his life felt about romance versus love versus a quickie or a one night stand or all the different types of emotions that are involved in that. And it was just absolutely wonderful being with a man that could just remember what you said you were thinking the last time you made that face or that gesture, or when you were in a romantic mood, it was also cloudy then. And he just has this innate way of remembering and bringing things into reality that would make you, a normal person, say, oh, that's impossible. No, it's not impossible to remember, important things to another person. Dates, places, times of certain days, fragrances, books. I mean, love notes, you know. He never ceased to amaze me still. Even though, yep, I let him go too, because I'm not here to crush your dreams of you traveling all over the country with you and your band. That's not my purpose for being. I love you. I meant it. Go be free. Be happy. Do your thing. When you're too old to do the band thing, then hey, you know where I'll be. you know. So one day I was upset about something. See, I don't remember, but I'm telling you, he would know exactly what day it was and why and what we had for dinner and all that stuff, which I feel kind of bad about, but I'll adjust. So what I do remember is that it was a rainy night. There's a poem in here someplace about it, and he brought over chocolate mousse, gewürztraminer, a joint, and porn. And that really made me laugh because I wouldn't think to necessarily bring all those things to a lover's house, girlfriend's house on a, rainy night. Oh, here he comes. Gosh, I want to go bike riding so bad. So with the chocolate and the other stuff he brought and I just felt like the luckiest woman in the whole world to have a great man remember all those crazy little things, like, just eating whatever in the refrigerator, sitting on the floor, playing, and that was just so memorable. Anyway, so I was talking to my friend earlier today who had some upsetting news, and even though I tried to not just pretend to take her mind off of it, it could give her a break for just a little while about thinking about something else other than her, or to do, or just to write a card and put something funny in it, Sorry, I should have brought the little stand thing so you're not bouncing around. And it was so wonderful to know that somebody really loved you and cherished you, appreciated you for the things that you liked and for the things that you did for them that were along similar lines as what they did for you, and remembered their birthday and remembered well, in his case, the day, his mom passed. And, instead of being sad about it, I said, why don't we have a party and rejoice? I mean, she's doesn't have all those issues anymore. Anyway, so now I'm sitting today remembering him, and I know you watch my videos, remembering you and the great, great things that you did for me and the great things that you did. For those of you that don't know, when I feel kind of I can't say bad, I'll say blah. Or if I'm pissed, I just get quiet, because it doesn't do any good to say things that you don't necessarily mean later, or say things you're going to regret later, or whatever. And I got this silly little, he gave me a I like to collect tea sets. I have about, I don't know, 10 or 11 now. Normal size tea sets, but this tea set was just a miniature tea set. You know, the little cups and saucers were miniature. And that just touched my heart so much. So on this day of, remembering and being grateful for him on this beautifully erotic, cloudy day, I want to meet you. So see, you can sit out here and just enjoy the air. No, no. Mama's in there working. You're not missing nothing. So I really just wanted to say thank you. Oh, that's where I left off. A lot of my, sisters think, oh yeah, sure, right. A man that's that romantic and you let him go, and he remember your birthday, your favorite flowers, your favorite color, your favorite food, your favorite music, your favorite everything, and you let him go. Yeah. I can't say I love you and then say, well, just do this for me because you said you love me. No. That's not fair. That's not good. And even if somebody else came along for you that was better than me, I would expect you to let me go. Because I still want you to be happy. I want you to have your boy band and fulfill all those dreams that you wanted to fulfill yourself. But yes, it is possible that I'm more mature. Something like that, except better. I mean, who wouldn't want a person that you can be honest with without having to tell any lies, that fulfills your every want, need, and desire? Outside of finances, of course, romance and love and passion really don't have anything to do with finances. I mean, yeah, you want to buy your mate certain things, but you know what? A dollar card will do just fine. A piece, a pack of gum will do just fine. Or, other little cute, fun things. What? Well, what you gonna do when you go in the house? Sit there, cry some more. That's got nothing to do necessarily with a one-night stand. Wish for you all the goodness your heart and hands can hold. And know that true romance, without changing people, without wanting to change people, is possible. Seek the good, and you'll find it. Without all the, money and gimme stuff. Buy me this, buy me that. This will make me happy, buy me that. No, something way more deeper than that. And it is so possible. So I'm going to go in now, and I think I'm going to go post that story to my Lady Lust Writer group. And I really wish the best of romance for you. Okay, I think I'm going to go in and take a nice hot shower and light me some candles and put on some soft music and be thankful for everything that I have in my life. I love you guys. Have a great day. You can't really see the clouds. Oh, yeah, you can. They're over there. Whoops. Okay, that's too much. Okay, there. How's that? Can't see it really good. Sorry. No. Well, there you go. There you go. Have a great day, guys. If you don't have anybody to be romantic with, go do something romantic for yourself. Bye.